Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video.
Part 4. Since the plan had been decided, we went outside. There, an unexpected spectacle was spreading out. What the heck is this? A large number of beast race men were scattered about. It was exactly a scene appropriate for the expression, heaps of corpses. They were all beast race men. There were a variety of shapes and sizes. The shape of their ears were also various. There really is quite a variety among the beast race. There were also guys wearing a uniform, but there were many who weren't wearing one as well. Ah, there is one girl. It was that swordsman-like girl from just now. I wonder if she got dragged into it. Or else maybe she fell for me. And then in front of my thinking, a single man's laughter resounded. Foo ha 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 ha. And there he was in the wasteland of those heaps of corpses. A single man was standing there. That guy was holding on to the final one and letting out a loud laughter-filled voice. For you to challenge this one. It seems you do not know your place, but it seems that there are many with backbone gathered at the Magic University. Fitz Senpai and I were dumbfounded. After all, we came outside and suddenly this. Heaps of corpses and something amazing is standing there, you know? That guy tossed the last one aside and looked over here. Oh, they said if I don't want to wait in line then I should try to defeat them, so I tried it and you really came out soon after, didn't you? Splendid, splendid. One who protects their promises is greatly desired. That obsidian-like skin and 6 arms, you can recognize it as a demon race at a glance. The top pair was folded, the middle pair was stretched towards us, and the lower pair was holding onto the hips. Long purple hair that stretched down to his waist. This one's name is Demon King Badigadi. Demon King. Speaking of Demon Kings, is it that? The ones that go around abducting young women from villages in order to eat them without a problem in a sexual meaning. The ones that as long as they deal with the occasional assassin known by the name of hero, they can do whatever they please. No, that is fine. The problem is, that's right. What is a Demon King doing here? That foresight eye. You are Rudeus Greyret, huh? I've heard about you from my fiancé, Great Demon Empress Kishirika. That guy came walking up in front of me. And then a single line. I challenge you to a duel. If I offer up a young dog and cat girl as a sacrifice, I wonder if he'll let me go. Volume 8 Chapter 8 Precipice of Engagement. Second Part Part 1 Demon King Invasion. That report spread like lightning to the countries in the vicinity of the Magic University. Invasion and information. Normally the information should come first. However, since the Demon King's movement speed was tremendously fast, the time when each country received the information and the time when the Demon King arrived in the land of his objective were almost simultaneous. Each of the nations became flustered in a panic. Those known as Demon Kings, fundamentally never leave the Magic Continent. The Demon Kings of the Truce faction and the armed factions almost completely died out during the Laplace campaign. Therefore, they had already thought that the Magic Continent had no interest in fighting. Nothing but the moderate faction and conservation faction Demon Kings remained. However, even though they are called the moderate faction and conservation faction, they are still those who hold enough power to reign over the Magic Continent. If for some reason or other they started to act violently, they would most likely spread around an overwhelming amount of destruction. After hearing about the invasion of the Demon King Badigadi, the 3 countries of Renoa, Narasu, and Basharanto started to move their internal night groups. Simultaneously adventurers were gathered up. However, there was some distance until they reached the university. Magic City Sharia, where the Renoa Magic University is located. The Adventurers Guild and Magic Guild located there. And then the 3 countries combined the night group that resided there. They gathered up their insufficient military force and encircled the Magic University. If it comes down to it, they must slow him down until reinforcements from the 3 countries come. However, the Demon King's objective was completely unknown. His shape and appearance were reasonably famous. Jet black skin and 6 arms. Demon King of Immortality, Badigadi. Living since before the Laplace campaign, one of the ancient Demon Kings. His ability is just as the name sounds, immortality. Since he is a part of the moderate faction, there are few of those who knew of his combat power. According to one text, It is said that he fought against that Laplace as well. If that is true, then it would mean not even that Laplace could destroy him. Why and for what reason would that Demon King appear at the Magic University? And why or what reason would he knock innocent ordinary students and beast race people unconscious? Various countries, as well as the Magic University, would only come to know of that reason a bit later. Rudeus' point of view. Currently, I'm in the training field for advanced magic used in the Magic University. I'm in the center of a very spacious schoolyard, unarmed, confronting Badigadi. Standing rather confidently with my arms crossed, legs spread wide, jaw pointing down. But inside I'm currently fearing for my life. Shouldn't that be obvious? Being glared at by a large man with pitch-black skin, I don't know how anyone could remain calm. Certainly, recently I've been thinking, I wonder if I might actually be a bit strong? But, when it comes down to a Demon King, it's not just a matter of them being a bit stronger. I feel like I've had the nail struck in just when I was getting ahead of myself. Or rather, quite plainly, I already want to run away. I continue to run every day as training for the sake of this day. I want to run away as far as my endurance and magic power will take me. If I look behind me, there are a large number of onlookers lined up. Men and women and teachers as well. They're all looking in my direction. If I were to run away here, gone with the wind, I wonder what they would think about it. No, I'm already at the point where I don't really care either way, but I can't help but feel like I've lost the timing to run away. Suddenly a single person appears from the onlookers, running over towards me with a quick pace. He was a man that wore a somewhat suggestive hair accessory that suited him well. It seems there are wigs in this world as well. I've heard about the situation from Gina's. I'm sorry about this, but could you please try to stall for time for a short while? Currently, we're gathering up our combat power. He briefly left me with those words and returned. Rather, who was that fellow just now? I have the feeling I've seen him somewhere. However, I understood the meaning of his words. I don't know if Gina's is aware of the situation or what and why this is going on. However, it seems if I stall for time, they'll somehow help me out. After all, at times like these, people with authority are strong. Humu, still not ready yet? I think it will just be a bit longer. Badigadi was waiting with all of his jet black arms folded. Currently, I've asked Fitz Senpai to retrieve my Aqua Harsha arrogant water dragon king. It seems like he's willing to follow my request and ask to wait until then. In any case, he's slow. It's not like there's all that much distance between the library and the dorms. I don't remember leaving it in a strange place either. Just as always, I've left it leaning against the side of the bed with a cloth covering the top of it. I thought it would be quickly discovered. Humu, I always thought the human race were impatient and in a hurry, but it doesn't seem like you're in a hurry. As expected of one who has been acknowledged by this one's fiancé. Fiancé? Kishirika. Sama was it? After asking that, Badigadi nodded with an, Humu. Great Demon Empress Kishirika Kishirisu. It's not like I've forgotten. The one who gave me my demon eye. I never thought she was the real thing at the time. She abruptly appeared and then abruptly left, so it was more like I was just dumbfounded. However, I wonder why that fiancé is appearing now. It can't be that like the beast race, he came to propose marriage. I only really talked to Kishirika-sama for a very short time. Although I did receive the demon eye. Kishirika was giving you a high appraisal, saying, amazing, amazing. It's been quite a while since I last saw her speaking with so much excitement, you know. Even the tolerant I felt a small bit of jealousy. Badigadi said that with one of his eyebrows raised, grinning broadly. Jealousy? Even though I can't remember a single thing worth being jealous over. What is it? What did I do to bother him? Could it be that time when I was half joking and requested doing her once? No, that was just an attempt. She said it was impossible because she was engaged. Ah, sheet. This guy is the fiancé she was talking about that time. I'm just a small fry. Nothing but a pitiful lone young mouse. I am not something so amazing that Demon King Sama should feel jealous of. I'm sure Kishirika-sama was just exaggerating everything a bit as she said it. While hiding my internal unrest, I gave an exceedingly calm answer, and then that guy laughed. He laughed in an extremely strange way. Foo ha 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 ha, don't be modest. I've heard about that enormous magic power dwelling within your body. Enormous magic power. Even if you tell me that. I've only recently started to realize that it was overwhelmingly more than others. However, no matter how you put it, it shouldn't be enough to make a demon king jealous, right? No, but come to think of it, that time, I kind of have the feeling she said something like that. What was it she said again? I could only remember it as a laughable memory. It seems that my magic power is only a little bit greater than others. Foo ha 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 ha. That's right, just a bit. Badigadi was laughing for a short while. However, he suddenly stopped with the loud laughter and then lowered his body to the ground with a thump. It would be fine for you to sit. I did as I was told and sat as well. Even while sitting, Badigadi was huge. I guess you could call it a brawny structure. I want this kind of muscle as well. It seems you don't understand the meaning of being told you were amazing by that great demon empress Kishirika Kishirisu. Even if you tell me that there's a guy out there with some amazing magic power, even more amazing than Laplace. For her to say something like that, you're the first. Laplace. The demon god, was it? Even if you tell me I have magic power more amazing than the demon god, it doesn't really come to me. Certainly I've almost never actually run out of magic power, but it's not like my physical ability is particularly high or anything. The demon god Laplace's aggregate magic power was top class throughout history. In other words, you have the top class aggregate magic power in the world that you can boast of. I'm sure you're just joking. While saying that, my chest was dancing a bit. At any rate, the one saying it was a demon king. The other side has actual results. I have the kind of feeling where if a pro player said, actually you have talent, this one does not know of the authenticity. Kishirika generally goes with whatever works after all. Unexpectedly, I might have misheard something as well. While saying that, Badigadi made a bitter expression. I wonder if he has some sort of recollection. No, but if it's that demon Empress Sama, then I can imagine something like that. Certainly, in the past I underwent training in order to increase my magic power, but top class is going too far, I'm sure. If they underwent the same training as I did, then I'm sure anyone could be number one in the world. Humu, normally it's something that never happens. Normally it would never happen. Then, I wonder if it's something that's possible if they reincarnate from another world like me. Or else, did I receive some kind of cheat from the human god, Hitagami, when I wasn't paying attention? I'll try asking. Come to think of it, Demon King Sama, there's one thing I'd like to try asking you. What is it? Feel free to ask anything. That is, the person who I'm about to speak of is absolutely not someone I'm the subordinate or follower or that kind of thing. Therefore, I'd like for you not to suddenly attack me.
That's it guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.